My favorite part of Court of Roses is when Merlot the Rose said, "It's courting time," and then barred it all over the place. Good shit. Hi everyone, what's going on? Howdy. Hola. Brr, sleepy. Sleepy and also full of food. I got treated to breakfast this morning. Yeah, I am. What about it, Brain Rot? What about it? What a fucking about it. Welcome to the day of frozen thoughts. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't know if that's a reference I'm not getting, but... yeah. So I got treated to lunch. I finally got to deliver my Mother's Day gift to my mom. Still got to deliver one to Bryce, though. It's a reference to how my day feels. Aww. Yeah, I think I saw you mention you don't have a lot of cooking available for the thread. That's okay. I don't either. I'm trying to get shit done. I'm scrambling a little bit, and I haven't... I added one line to my fic last night, and that's it. And then me and Ike and Geeks got our asses kicked and ranked. That's what last night was. I finished my comic page, and then I immediately hopped on ranked and got my ass beat. It's windy. Oh no. Thank you, Danny. Hello. Let me swap the music. Yeah. We're just gonna play it safe today. And because it's a fantasy comic, we're just gonna play it safe and just play Spyro today. I don't get flagged for Spyro, so... Problem is, I want to, but there's nothing I can do. I'm sort of trapped in my own ceiling. Oh no! I'll see after stream if we can hop into DMs and brainstorm. Sometimes, I know sometimes I need a little just brainstorming kickstart, you know? So yeah, tomorrow, I already set my alarm. Tomorrow I have to be in at 7 a.m. So I know I'm going to be drowsy then. But then I'm only working till 11, unless they ask me to stay. But I'm going to see what other work catch-up I can do. I know I owe Candy a coffee. And it's a fun coffee. This page is probably going to take the whole stream, I'm assuming. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels. Granted, only 2 of them have multiple people in them. And 2 of them are stream close-ups. But it's still a lot. You know, you guys know the process. You guys know what's up. You guys knows what up. There you go. Now you can actually look at it and see what I'm talking about. And some of you might be looking at this little guy like, who's this little... Oops. No. You're like, who's this little guy right here? Well, they are a self-indulgent character that will show up next week's updates, I think. I'm pretty sure this will be next week's update. No, it's not Dwight. It's not Dwight. Understand, I created this character like forever ago. That's the nature with webcomics, is that all make stuff like a year before they show up in the comic. And yeah, so I finally got to them in the comic, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, look how close they look. Oh no. And I actually messaged Curbs like, look, here's this character. I swear I'm not ripping off Dwight. It just happened this way. And he took it in stride. He's like, yeah, I mean, it's a coincidence. If I had this design a year ago, you know, it's not my fault. And it's not necessarily a star doll. It's an ancient forest spirit that is inhabiting this mannequin, essentially. Do I have the other page? No, hold on, let me open it. There we go. So like here's Felix using a identifying spell, essentially, and you see like a old spirit like inhabiting this mannequin, essentially, that Lynn Marie summoned, because she is very good wizard, especially with the old magics. So she's the first person to be able to do this, to summon a spirit to a mannequin in a long time, because she's awesome. Yeah, exactly. No, they were strictly an homage to Gino when I first created them. I think I have sketches. Hold on. No, I only have like one bust. I have another sketch that like solidified their yeah, this is the first sketch that I did of them. And then I elaborated with another sketch, but that sketch also includes another character that, oh fuck it. I've been hinting at his existence anyway. I'm just gonna drop this essentially height comparison. See, so there's Elsia there. And there's Lynn Lurie, and I was comparing heights. And don't worry about this guy. Don't worry about him, he's fine. Don't worry about him, bye. Bye. Kinda like a Spriggan, yeah. Kinda, sorta. Anyway, they're only in one panel in this page because I kicked ass and did my other comic page yesterday. So, my character design is so yummy. Oh, thank you. Yummy, they taste like mashed potato. But yeah. It was really fun. I was so... I get unreasonably worried that people think... I have been accused of stealing ideas and designs, and it's like... It's not how it always ends up, guys. It's not... Sometimes it just happens. My mom always says that there is no more original ideas. We all inspire each other, so it's like... And this is, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that this was inspired by my love for Gino. And Gino as a concept. Despite it all, I'm a big fan of Elsia. They're very cool. I'm trying my best. They're writing their dialogue is interesting because I'm trying, like, nope. I have rules. I have vocal rules with certain characters. So, like, Merlot needs to, like, drop ending consonants sometimes and say ye instead of you, you know. And Elsia's rule is that no contractions. They have to say I am sorry. Oh, what? Oh my god, hi! Yeah, what is up? We say hello in Irish? Let's go! Wow, wow, wow. We say stinky cheese in Irish. Oh no! What is going on? Crips, can we get a shout out for this brand new person? Dryo Ice Teach. That's obviously Irish.
It's obviously Irish, and you obviously pronounced it wrong.
Get off of my butt! Off of my butt! Completely off of my butt. Okay, you're a fellow artist reading a new artist. Oh, I do that too. Awesome. Yay. Thank you. What?
Dre-ish.
Dre-ish?
If I had to guess.
Dre-ish. Dre-ish?
No, you don't pronounce every vowel in Irish or Gaelic or any of that.
Okay.
It's very, very run together.
Got it. All right. And Seven Crow and Smilky Shake. Cute, cute, cute. Chandaluca. That's the thing, I'm learning Spanish where you have to pronounce every vowel in the word. So that's why I'm getting tripped up. Trans rights, you know it. Thank you, Draesh, for the follow, and to Chandaluca for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. A raid not even 15 minutes in. That's beautiful. You're all so beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I am working on... Whoops. Yeah, the chef does fight for trans rights. Because he is awesome and I love him! That's my little boy, Sweetie. And I love him very much. And he dances and he sings. All for trans rights. Anyways, so my work is ramping up. So I'm working on my webcomic today. And I was just introducing a new character that's going to pop up later on.
Okay,
and
what? It's pronounced Dre Ashta.
Dre Ashta. Okay. Dre Ashta. You pronounce every vowel in Irish. Not really, Dre. It'd be Druid and... Okay, alright. Okay. You would think I would know the main character right here is Irish coded, but... It is a fictional world, though. I don't know. Okay, let's get going. Jesus Christ. I haven't even started yet. Again, it's 8 panels, but it's all like mid shots and close-ups and stuff, and only a couple of group shots, so I'm doing... Yeah, he plays bagpipe. Here, I'll introduce you to Merlot. Screw it. So he's a half-elf. He's half human, half-elf. A wandering bard who travels the land with a sad smile and a warbling tune. Burlo is here to bring hearty song and drunken grins to all who will listen. He yearns to hear every song out there, yet often will find himself at the bottom of a tankard first, perhaps drinking to forget. Is there an in-universe equivalent to Jesus? I don't know. We could probably make one. It's like a... What is he? He's kind of like a saint, right? And then this...
He's a lot more than a saint.
He's a lot more than a saint. Yes, I know. I'm not very religiously leaning. I used to be paranoid about stealing ideas all the time growing up, but to be an age-old adage, a good couple artist copies, but great artists. Oh, yeah. There are already a lot of gods in the universe. And yeah, here's a general idea of what Merlot's all about. We love this boy in this house. He is my boy. Bagpipe solo. And he loves Nocturne. Hold on, let me get some good ship art in here. What's good ship art? Oh, of course. This one, the quintessential one. I love this piece. I still love it. He loves this, they're like tieflings, but to avoid copyright, I call them infernals. But they have a different story. They have a different background from tieflings. The comic was very D&D inspired, but with lots of world building, it's kind of just become its own thing. And yes, they're the main slow burn right now. There's also... Gotta show off the ships. Gotta show off the babies. Okay, Masquerade. Yeah, there you go. Then we have Diana and Phoebe here, the lesbians. We love them here. We're here for the lesbians. Hi, Shiva. I see you. I see you, Shiva. Chat is really bumping. Holy crap. Merlot the goat. No, he turned into a halfway donkey, remember? The lesbians. And then we have this another ship. Where is it? And then we have this ship going on here, which is very slow because Felix has a huge attitude problem. And Sven is a goofball. Spoilers! Freaking whatever. The comic is available online. In fact, if you're interested in reading it, there it is.
I'm curious what is Dre a VTuber? Do they have a character? Because I was looking up the words and oh, that's cute.
Isn't that a cute emo? Yeah.
So, Dre, are you a wizard or a druid? Because that's the primary translation I found for Dre on the...
They did mention druid earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apparently, iStock means queer.
Yeah! Hell yeah! This is my boy.
Although it
also,
also there are multiple translations, but it's primarily used by like the queer community.
Yeah. That's cool. That's so cool. Everybody say hi to Bri, by the way. Bri is here. Hello, Bri.
I am always here.
You're always here. You weren't at the beginning. You like walked through the door right as I started stream.
Hoo-hoo.
You walked in with coupons for our local burger joint, cause hell yeah. That's probably what we're gonna be eating tonight.
Hi, Shiva. Hello, everyone else in chat.
Berber. It's so Berber time. Guys, we're 20 minutes in. I haven't started this comic page. What's going on?
Oops.
I had a raid like instantly, almost.
Hell yeah.
So I'm a little off. I'm a little whoo. But if you go to the website, there's more information about the lore and the map and all the stuff. Druid, Google gets it wrong. Ice means strange, but can also mean queer for. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Got it. All right.
Learning.
Well, queer also used to mean strange.
Yes.
Well,
This is true.
traditionally.
Yeah. Oh,
It still does mean strange, but like that's how it's been. It's evolved as a word over time. Yeah.
Hamster.
To draw this ugly vulture man. It's okay, he's ugly in spirit. He's a cult leader. He got this we just had a fight scene with his cult, essentially. I mean, I say quote unquote fight scene.
There are a bunch of pansies.
They tried. They did their honest try. Somebody almost hit Felix because they were busy critiquing Diana. And someone also got Nocturne because Nocturne was stun locked by Lindlery remembering him. So like they put up a fight at least, and then the boost showed up and it was all over. The boost. Gay also means happy. Exactly. Yep, gotta be it. It's funny that that's the quote that you latch on to, Groups. That's great. What they say, it ain't over till the boost shows up. Oh yeah, you guys want to see the boost? I'll just show the sketches for it. The sketches are pretty accurate. Where are they? There they are. It's a bear goose hybrid. I completely like mentioned one on a whim in Calcin. And then I was like, okay, I need a big monster. And it was gonna be like a forest dragon. And I was like, wait a minute, I already have a monster option. I already mentioned it. So I designed one. That whole page. Oh yeah, with Sven just throwing the cult leader into the crystal, yeah. Big old goose bear. Goose bear. You did a cute mushroom doing a walk? Nice! Like a sprite? Awesome. I still gotta figure out how I want to animate for the new screen I want to do. Awesome. Alright. That one at the top left corner reminds me of the monsters designs in Don't Starve. Oh, sick. You thought it was Diana? Really? No, cause Felix's nickname for Sven is Redwood. Cause he's a big tall guy with red hair. Felix is a nickname for everyone. They call Merlot Rose. They call...
Tall pockets.
They call Nocturne High Pockets.
Sorry.
They call Diana Fletcher, or Fletch. And now they call... What was the nickname that they gave Phoebe? Was it Spuds? I think it was Spud. Hold on. I got all of my material in one place so I could look it up. Yeah, Spud. They called her Spud because of her affinity with potatoes. Wait. There we go. Oh, okay. I got confused because that's how I draw Johnny's belt. This Spud's for you. I figured out to be spent quite quickly after, but... I mean, she did punch him. So, like, I get it. There was, like, that personal thing that she did. Because this guy was Marana's ex-husband that she talked about earlier. So this guy sucks. This guy sucks. He wasn't nice to her in their relationship. And he fucked off when a demon spoke to him, essentially. Sucky guy. Sucky guy. Alright. Need to do his colors correctly, though. Because I am a professional. Oops. Which reminds me, Felix was the only one who almost got hit, but with Sven throwing sucky guy, it was twice they almost got hit. Yeah.
Hey, Stinky!
Can we get a hey Stinky to the sucky guy? Hell yeah. His name is Flanagan, by the way. I keep neglecting to say his name, but it is Flanagan. Not that we're gonna see this dipshit again after this. Need to lurk as I make food. Absolutely! Take care of yourself. Love your artwork. Hope our stream goes all good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did follow you back. Everybody make sure to go and check out their stuff. They seem really, really sweet, and I appreciate the raid so much. Please go take care of yourself. And I hope you have a good day. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I need to make sure I color his eyebrow properly. Nope. No. There we go. Is it around the whole eye? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Oh, that means I might have to fix this other page. I mean, maybe. Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, this is the page I finished yesterday. Oh, that's fine. Who cares? It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Gonna have a walk around. Alright, don't fall into Kiro sewers. Or watch out for Balom or whatever it is. Whoa, what the hell happened here? Wait. How did that happen? Did you see those two lines? What the fuck was that? Flip Studio Paint, you booger. Calm down. Okay, I gotta kick it up a notch. We're 30 minutes in and I haven't finished the first panel yet. Ugh. It's so cool being followed by a fellow artist doing the same thing I'm doing. We're just meeting new artists through raiding. I love that shit. It's how we met Brie Dannon. It was awesome. Gotta remember to do that today. Always try, I always try, just as a personal thing, to try and raid other artists after art streams. Makes sense, right? Home by hair with the luscious lashes. No, it's just the red shit around his eyes. Which is part of his skin. He's supposed to be a king vulture, is the thing. And those guys look a little gnarly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep that other page open. There we go. As for some background colors that I might need. Yeah, the art collab stream was awesome. She's raising money to do it again. And I'm really excited. Whether it's with me or another artist, I'm really excited because the streams are awesome. Pizza. What about pizza? Not falling for it. No! Curse! Oh my god. Ligma. What if they just want to express their love for pizza? Yeah, but like out of pocket, out of a pro or nothing? I know I'm gonna zone in and lose track of chat sometimes.
Did you say a pro?
Yeah! What about it, bro? It's a Homestar Runner quote.
Okay.
It's something...
I assumed you were doing a funny.
Yeah, I think it's one of the previews for one of the newer Halloween tunes, where they're like talking about he's imitating the neighborhood watch sign, because like his face kind of contorts to look like the neighborhood the guy with the specific with the cloak, yeah. And he's like, you gotta watch out. Some people are being inappropriate, bro. It's great. No. Okay. I was a pro is probably a deliberate mispronunciation of apropos, because deliberate mispronunciations are a running joke in Homestar Runner.
Yes, obviously.
Hey, look, that's one panel done. Yay.
If he was saying people acting inappropriate, that's probably
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, he's saying inappropriate in a quote unquote hip way. Like when he pronounces Mountain Dew as Dwa, Mountain Dwa. And then he drinks it and he's like, oh, this tastes like Dwa Dwa. I tried asking people on Blue Sky and nobody answered me about whether it'd be okay to watch Homestar Runner on stream. 'Cause it's all free online. You can buy DVDs, but the main draw of that is to support the channel and exclusive DVD commentary. Okay, I used the subverted expectations with the Ligma itself just barely doesn't. Are you trying to force Ligma on our chat, Curbs? You goofball.
Hey, Stinky!
Oh! Shiva calling you stinky, Curbs! Uh-oh! It's okay, she can. She's a friend. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Deserved! Right, her ears popping out. Because her ears are extraordinarily long. Maybe not though, hold on. Let me look at the previous... Oh yeah, it barely sticks out, okay. Nope. There we go, that makes more sense. Hi Gisiva, what's going on? Alright. Yeah. It's been going, just been vibing after a walk. Hell yeah, everybody's going out for walks today. Everybody being fit. Is all the physical work we did last night considered staying fit, Bri?
Probably.
I was lifting and carrying a shit ton of chairs last night. The event was apparently all out on the terrace, and we had to pull in all of the chairs and tables from the terrace afterwards. And it's a good thing we did because it rained overnight, and so that would have been really bad. Those chairs aren't good outside anyway, except for like one night. It's not good to be sitting out overnight anyway. They're designed for indoor, but they're very nice chairs. And we don't have to dig them out of the shed. I already got you on Oblivion, immortalized on Nutty's VOD. Right! Right, you got him good. I'm remembering. Right, his hand is covering the braid. Because he's nervous, and one of his nervous tics is playing with his braid. Hi, baby. I make him so anxious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's got a lot to be anxious about, to be fair. He spent a year thinking that a demon was gonna come back after him. But his loneliness was so sublime that he's like, you know what? He's at the point now where he's like, I've got a group of people, and if he comes to collect, you know, they're gonna fight. They're gonna protect me as best they can. And Sven's gonna punch it, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay, good. Does that mean I'm into fitness? My parents are. They started going to the gym within the past couple years, and they've been apparently keeping up on that. I'm of the mind that my job is incredibly physical, so I don't need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'm walking around, I'm picking up dogs. I'm wrestling with the big ones when the big ones tried to run down the hallway. So, my real life job is my exercise, essentially. As far as I'm concerned. Sven's gonna punch it, it's gonna beat Russ. Yeah! If Sven gets to punch things, life is good. I know he's not one of the more popular members, but he still has his fans.
And Felix is one of them. Tee.
I haven't been to the gym in a while, but my sister's gonna plan to take me again. Nice! This reminds me of campaign 1 moment D&D where our cleric held his holy symbol, friend stolen, and was ready to give up. Oh, character decided 101 the adult blue dragon in a chase to get him back. In the end, she failed. The cleric began to see things as, oh, I have a friend that cares. Yeah! Yeah, so Merlot traveled alone after he lost his entire troop to this demon. And he didn't want to tell anybody. He didn't want to tell his mom because he had kept in contact with his mom over letters. But he was like, he didn't want the demon to come after her. So he's like, I'm just going to travel alone. I'm just going to travel alone forever. Obviously, it didn't end up being forever. Because I think just the loneliness just caught up to him. And he's like, I can't anymore. There's so much beauty in this world, and this infernal over here is expressing some of the most beautiful things I've seen in a while. And he probably relates to Nocturne's sad song, because it's what he's been having to endure this whole time. Being sad and alone. But now they have each other, and they'll never be sad and alone again. I love them. I love them so much. I love them very much, and I think that's why that one theory that person had got me so bad, because I'm like, the implication that there's something wrong with their relationship made me really upset. Sven is awesome. Yay! I'm so glad he has fans. The chase was an hour in game of me nearly shitting myself. It was a flying chase and I blew all my ki. At least it's the only fan that matters. Oh. Yeah, their relationship is going to be incredibly interesting. That's what I like about all the ships we have, is that they're all different. You got Diana and Phoebe, who are just super lovey-dovey and like right off the bat in love with each other. Some relationships, like some people just click instantly. And that's Diana and Phoebe. And now they're turning into a long distance relationship as Diana keeps traveling. And then you got Merlot and Nocturne, who are the biggest slow burn, the biggest, most wholesome slow burn and support. They're each other's rock, and I love them. And then you got Sven and Felix, who are rivals at first. And then there's this weird mutual respect they have for each other's passionate, how they're both passionate in different ways. And Felix just thinks Sven is hot too. Like every time Sven flexes and fights, Felix is like, oh god, oh gods, oh gods, oh no, he's hot. If brothership taught us anything, it's that the loneliness can never win over the power of companionship. Yeah. Oh, did my music pause? It sure did. Hush. Or don't hush. Keep playing. That pissed me off so bad. I still don't know. I don't know either. I don't know. I've blocked them everywhere. They're banned from the Twitch chat. That's why they haven't been popping in. Just... And you know, it would have been one thing if they were if they had taken their time out on the chin and then come back and apologize. But then they like sent their friend in as a messenger to deliver just this big pity party, and I'm like, you know what? You got some maturing to do, and my space is not the space to do it. The relationship is so nice and wholesome, so I understand something. Yeah. Do I need to get the spray? The final moment of the cleric and my character's relationship with final fight, the BBEG was about to kill the cleric! No! My character had an item to turn their attack into a nat one. It was me screaming, "You're not dying on us!" Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, dude! Don't make me headcanon Felix sounding like Squidward. No! No! I think I'm still stuck on like what they would sound like. But I feel like they would be voiced by Casey Oh, how do you say their last name? The person who voices Eric in Monster Hunter Wilds. That's who I imagine would voice Felix. There was a voice I heard in on one of their reels that was really, really good. I don't know how to say their name, but they're spelled like this. They are very, very talented. And I'm so happy that the moment I heard Eric's voice, I was like, wait, is it? Ooh! And then I went to go check their Blue Sky, and they listed Eric as one of their characters, and I'm like, yes! Hell yeah! I was about to ask if you had any voice claims. It's a little complicated. Like some of them are like a mixed bag. Like Merlot would be like the tone of Danny from Game Grumps, but the cadence of Griffin McElroy. And with Jacksepticeye's accent. You know what I mean? Like Mongilo. Okay, all right. Oh, Nocturnes is the easy one. Nocturnes is Cecil Baldwin. That's the easy one. and then Diana is Symphony Sanders. Sven is a little up in the air because I could see Sungwon Cho, or if he ever did voice work, Serge Tankian. Or Serge Tankian could be his singing voice. And yeah, and then Casey would be Felix. Oops. As far as Phoebe goes, that's a little trickier. I'm thinking, who voiced the human girl in We Bare Bears? That's one option. I don't remember her name, but... Song Mong Cho, yeah. For Sven. Oh, you mean you have one for another Court of Roses character? Oops. She voiced Ruby in... Oh, right. She was also Ruby. Yeah. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. But she's who I feel would be a good Phoebe. I have him for his OC's voice claim. Yeah. Just... I have a sketch of Nocturne. An early sketch of Nocturne. Related to his voice claim. Where is it? I think it's under memes. Yeah, there it is. I say as I didn't find it. Oops. Where'd it go? Where is it? What the fuck? I know it's here. It's not under emotes. Why is it not under jokes and memes? What? I didn't delete it on accident, did I? I don't think I did. No! Where'd it go? Did I move it into here? I know I'm getting distracted again, but... Where is it? Is it under I for... No, okay. Well, you know that line... Okay, anybody who's listened to, Night Vale, there's a line where he goes like, "Can you believe this guy said he used Indian magics? What an asshole." And that quote was put on Nocturne. Charlene Yee. Okay, that's her name. Hi, geeks. What's going on? How you doing? By the way, I need to say you accidentally said that Songwon was the voice claim of Sven, and I've been laughing. It's not accident. It's not an accident. That's what that's one of his voice claims I have for him. Doing all right, thanks. Yeah, I know last night was rough, but it's okay. I got proficiency with Rocket, and that's what really matters to me. No, not Phoebe! Why would someone show me Phoebe, dude? Oh, we got CrossFit because Neb was trying to remember who my voice claim for Phoebe's name was. There was just some crossed wires there. That's what happened. You don't know who... You've probably seen a video that he's made. He's very prolific on the internet. He's a very prolific internet funny man. Pro ZD, yeah, Pro ZD. He's done a shit ton of voice work. He's a very talented guy. He's he's one of the characters on Dungeon Meshi, isn't he? Isn't he the dwarf who talks about bread a lot? I still need to watch Dungeon Meshi. Bread. Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Bubbles. I need to put them on their own layer. I'm terrible with names. Yeah, fair. I am too. Old MacDonald had a gun. E-I-E-I-O shit. I need to finish Done Meshi. Yeah, it feels like it'd be something right up my alley. It's just time. It's time. It's setting aside time to sit down and watch it. That's the tricky part. Although it is easier, it might be easier for me to do it now that I have dual screens. I might be able to pop it on the side while I'm doing artwork and stuff. Or if I'm playing a mindless video game. I don't know. I worry about whether I'd be able to focus on it or not, is the question. It's easier to do it with channels like Fascinating Horror because it's mostly narration. But yeah, the trick is always just finding time to get to watch things. When I have so much to do. I already got paid for some stuff to do for Johnny coming up. The June Jamboree is coming up, which is it was May Madness and now it's June Jadness. I've seen both June Jadness and June Jamboree on the documents, so I don't know which it is. I think we're just going with both at this point. But he's already paid me for some of those. Oh, nope, this is the PAL version. The PAL version does, I skip it only because it does weird pop, it has weird popping noises from the fucked up compression, so that's why I skip it. Oh, wait, I forgot. This is minuscule, but I haven't forgotten these little stripies yet, so. There we go. So much to do, so much to see. Exactly, that's it. There's so much to do, but there's also so much to see. And I just don't have time for any of it! Because of all the stuff I have to do. It's honestly right up your alley. It's dungeon crawling fantasy that revolves around how food... Yeah, it's like super sweet. Like more than ever. Like right away I was like cooking in Dungeons and Dragons, I'm already in. And then I created Sweet and now it's like, well, now it's like required reading for me, right? Oh my god, I didn't finish Merlot's stripies. I got so distracted. I didn't finish the one thing that this panel is focusing on, which is his freaking brand. Because he's gonna freak out and because he's seeing the brand. That's what this whole page is about. He's gonna freak out and he's gonna say some creepy shit to Merlot. He's basically gonna be telling Merlot that, no, you losing all of your loved ones and getting branded by this demon who killed everybody you cared about is actually a blessing, you know. It's actually a blessing. And you should be grateful for it. This guy sucks so bad. Okay, I think that's that panel done. It's a far shot, so you don't have to be super detailed. That's where we're at right now. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. Go! You never shine if you don't glow. What does that mean? Because shining and glowing means the exact same thing. A blessing to who? You freaky vulture. Well, his whole thing is that he's convinced that the demon is gonna reshape the world into something beautiful, into something better, more beautiful than this world has to offer, because it stems from him being a jerk off. Remember, he's the guy who overbooked shows, because Morana used to be a opera singer, and he used to overbook shows for her so that he could smoosh with all of the important people in the arts world. And the work that she did wasn't good enough for him, essentially. And so he fucked off when the demon spoke to him in his dreams. Oh, there's 2 PAL alternatives. There you go. Get out of here. A coin can shine but not glow like bioluminescent. Okay, alright, I guess. Merlin needs a break. Yeah, no, he's going to get a break because he fucking deserves it. A lot happened to him today. And we're actually going to explore that a little bit in the next chapter. Because the first thing he's going to do is go for a bar. And now that he has someone like Linlery, and also his other friends are like, man, this isn't healthy, Merlot. So we're going to look into something. That's a good idea. So let's save that. There we go. Thank you. Hi, Smithykins.
Actually, you being branded is good because it furthers my interests.
Exactly. Yeah, this guy sucks a lot. He sucks so bad. Wait. Oh. I did it wrong. Bro can write a book on what not to say to people, yeah. Somebody did put, like, when this guy first appeared, somebody was like, now does he really believe that, or is he being a con man? He really believes that. He's way far gone. Home from work and Final Fantasy IX has me in a chokehold. Hell yeah. Have a good lurk. There's no way to say this, but I know it'll take it as meant you have a talent for making characters who suck. Hell yeah! No, that's hard. It's not easy to make a character who is so fun to loathe. I mean, look at Warren. Warren fucking sucks ass. So it's that much more satisfying when he gets beat up during the masquerade. That's absolutely a compliment. Don't even Ash, exactly. Ash in the AU. Ew, the next part of the fic I'm working on, I have to write Ash dialogue, and I'm like, oh.
Disgusting.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put his shock above the panel, so I'll work on that afterwards. Now, if I was an efficient person, after I finish this page, I would continue to work on things that I owe people today. But if I was good to myself, I would relax and rest. Because I actually sketched remember how I said I had to sketch another page and do layouts? I did layouts last night after we finished putting away all the chairs from outside. And then I finished the sketch page this morning. It was only 3 panels. So I've already finished. After this comic page is done, I'm done with my comic work for the week. So maybe after kicking my own ass so much, maybe then I'll actually deserve just lounging around. The frickin' Hello Kitty game had a massive update. And like, it gave me like a shit ton of quests to do, and I've been like, you know what, I'll do what I can, and I'll trickle in. I'll do my best to get these done, like bit by bit. But maybe I could just take a day to go, let's get all these quests done and over with. Not over with, they're fun, they're cute. They added unique quests for everybody I'm best friends with. They added the Snow Village finally, so we're working on that. they added new visitors that I have to make houses for. So like there's lots to do in that game again. And maybe I can just spend post-stream just doing that. Because Lord knows I'm caught up. I have one coffee sketch to do, and it's a very fun one. I'm ahead on my work for Johnny. I'm like 2 pieces ahead for Johnny. And the thing is, I have work shifts all this week. But the thing about those work shifts is that they're all in the morning. So, like, I'll have time to do stuff after work. I just know that streaming after work is not a good idea. Because that's way more energy than just sitting down and getting a commission done. You know what I mean? So, I'm in a position, I've worked myself into a tizzy. But I've worked myself into a position where I can have a little bit of time off. You know what I mean? What poor donkey? What? Oh, I've been kicking my own ass, donkey. Got it. Got it. I was like, where have I been kicking Merlot? Wait, no. No. Oh, guys, in Cuisinomancer, I kind of want Merlot and Nocturne to have a cameo. I think I already said that I have deer people. So, like, Nocturne would be, like... I think I'd be able to swing both of them being the animals that they represent. So, like, Nocturne being a Gyaradook and Merlot being a donkey. I think I'd be able to swing it as cameos in Cuisinomancer. Which is very exciting. I don't ever stop thinking about Cuisinomancer. I just need to sit down and solidify designs. I love them, you guys! I love them very much. Very much, very much. Sometimes it slips my mind, but every time I remember I get very excited. Yeah! I have playlists that I listen to all the time. And it's just a matter of... It's just a matter of sitting down and doing all the work, man. It's not easy. I wanted to get into a position where I could start working on the game in earnest, but that I don't know because I've just been endlessly busy. It'll get done when it gets done. And I shouldn't put all that pressure on myself about it. Just gonna... Nope. Okay. Guys, I'm so stoked we finished Spyro 2 yesterday. No, turn off. Thank you. Not that I didn't like the game, not that I wasn't enjoying it. It's just nice to complete something, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Oh. There we go. That works. It's a fun game, but you're glad it's over. Yeah. I think it's my least favorite of the trilogy, only because 1 and 3 are so damn good. I don't know. I love all 3 games. 1 is definitely my favorite. Just because of how simplistic it is. It's not, you're not bogged down with side quests and mini games in it. It's just very straightforward. There's a simplicity with the first game's design that I miss in 2 and 3. But 2 and 3 are still very fun. So, not every game has to be as sad it's over, otherwise it's not as hard. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I think I'll put the hand and braid in the foreground and the rest of him in the background. Since there's so much detail here. Oop. Oh, I thought I was done with PAL alternates. Guess not. There we go. I realize I keep picking all the original versions of these songs instead of the remake versions. I just think I'm a little biased. I think I love the originals too much. But if I'm playing the remake, like you're in the remake space, you might as well let the remake music play, you know? At the same time, I respect people who want to play the remake with the old music. I get it. I get it. Thought there were words literally written. I was, oh no, it's just part of the sketch. I think the bubble is more over here. I'll move it around because this is a nice hand and I don't want it to get covered. Yeah, no, I lay down bubbles just to see where they could go, and then they'll get inevitably moved around. It's fine. Local streamer has personal opinions. What the fuck?
How dare.
Oh my god. The original soundtrack is nostalgic. I love watching my sister's play. But yeah, like, I'm at the point where I put it on constantly when I'm working now. So now it's like a working soundtrack. Because it's very calming, but it's still like... That's the thing. I think there was a study that video game, like, a lot of people are more productive with video game music. Because... when you're playing a video game level, you're moving towards a goal, you know? So it's very goal oriented. It's very, there's movement, there's, you know? So when I put on music like this that has energy to it, I don't know, it just works for me. And Spyro is fantasy, so it works within the within what we're doing right now, which is working on a fantasy webcomic. Preposterous. I literally have a playlist with high energy video game tracks. Yeah. That's why I appreciate the stuff that Airedale makes. The playlist that they make for different moods that you need. It's fantastic. I'm all for that. That's why I appreciate their playlists so much. We unfortunately can't play the car one again because that one got so many songs flagged on it on YouTube. It was a good playlist though. And I gotta be careful about using the Gnome playlist. The Gnome playlist is super good. The Gnome playlist is somebody else is the thing. But I have a big soft spot for it. But there are some songs in there that get flagged too. I love a lot of moods and vibes and genres and stuff, so it's great to have different playlists. Exactly. And the boss one that I keep putting on is just so... it's so good. There's a lot of good choices in it. So many Sonic vocal tracks on that playlist. Breakthrough. Yeah. Hell yeah. The car playlist is cool, but I'd still say Moon Over the Castle was so weirdly broken up. Yeah, a little bit. Also note that, like, playlists like that are kind of beholden to what version of the song they can get access to. If I probably talked about this before, but the Spyro soundtrack is on Spotify, but it's not complete. And the reason for that, from what I understand, I did some research. I was like, why is the whole soundtrack not here? So I did some research, and it really just boils down to, back then, they just didn't really have a good job of preserving the work that they did for video games back then. So Stuart Copeland had lost a lot of those files. And some of them got corrupted too. Like, I think the Fireworks Factory version on Spotify is like distorted. It's like it goes faster than it should. And then their version of Ice Caverns is a different, the song changes halfway through. And the melody deviates from what it is in the game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just like it, and that's where you get how that horrible Silent Hill, was it Silent Hill 2? It was some sort of remake with the Silent Hill. What the hell happened there? Hold on a minute. Oh, I think I was trying to color that bit in, and I missed. That's what happened there. Okay, that's an easy fix. Yeah, I must have bumped the line. Okay. But yeah, you get stuff like the Silent Hill remake trilogy where they had to build it from scratch because the whole old game files were trashed. So almost all my dailies and challenges done in one match is Invisible Woman. Hell yeah! You blocked that much damage with shields. You took all that damage. Secure. Oh, of course. Okay, so you need a couple more assists. And some more health. That's cool though. Yeah. I wish I was better at Invisible Woman. Cause if I don't, like, I had to skip those shield ones. Or I have to refresh them. Slightly off topic, but speaking playlists, the official Warner Brothers channel has been streaming. No! Why? Oh, for sure, video game playlist for mowing the lawn. Have I listened to that one? I don't know if I have. Is that an Airedale one or is that somebody else? A lot of people can't see invisible people, so it's understandable. Still, that rocks. That rocks. Good job, geeks. Yeah, I'll just do this. Your sibling can see invisible people? That's crazy. Best tip, spam your shield. Keep repositioning it when your tags or DPS move up or fall back. Just refresh it, and if it's not being used, recall for faster cooldown. That makes sense. That's what I do with that's what I do with Groot's walls. The faster I put them away, the less cooldown. Or no, I do it with I also do it with Stormlord. I almost called him Stormlord. That's what I do with Star-Lord's freaking E attack, essentially, the one where he shoots in every which way in directions. If I'm not hitting anyone, I'll just cancel it so that it can start its cooldown faster. I know how to cancel it. Lord knows I've done it accidentally millions of times. Smart. I'm learning. I was saying it's interesting that I don't normally get into PvP games and hero shooters and the like. I liked TF2 because I liked the characters and the community was pretty cool. But I never played Overwatch or any of those other hero shooters. But I think it's when you and Ike convinced me to play Marvel Rivals with you guys during a community day. And I think I've been managing to stick with it because I have you guys. I think it's more of a fun game when you have a social group to play it with, you know? I sometimes use his rockets into E and then accidentally keep flying in a random direction. Yeah, no, the rockets don't stop. The rockets don't stop when the attack's over. The attack does not cancel out his rocket boots. He could be Stormlord if you want, I guess. He can be Stormlord as a treat. Alright, let's see here. Let me look at the text again. Yeah, okay, let me see here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to see a mashup of Storm and Star-Lord. I know, that'd be kind of cool. All right, now I gotta be careful here because these. Here, you'll see what'll happen if I try to select one of these panels. They both get selected because they run along the top. Okay, I think I can fix that though. I think I can. Well, let's expand and then Alt select. There we go. Cool. Easy peasy. All right, now we have. So we got the top 4 of them done. Hell yeah. And then it's just these 2 quasi crowd shots and then 2 extreme close-ups, and we're done. And we're an hour and a half in. Not bad, not bad. Let me take a moment. Oh, I never got water. Shit, I didn't get water. Hold on. Water, your goofball. Yeah. Gooferson. Hydrate. Hydrate. What? Actually, don't what? Don't hydrate. Oh shit! Too late. Sorry. You can't even refund the points. I already did it. I already hydrated. Get clowned on. Regurgitate immediately. What? Two. Somehow I thought this was gonna be a low-key. I keep thinking that. I keep going into art streams thinking they're gonna be low-key. And then we get raids and We get you guys being goofy goobers, and just it's always a party here. Also, I didn't realize that Chicken Jaw that I didn't realize that Minecraft. I didn't realize that the Minecraft movie was a Warner Brothers movie. So they want to drop they want to write off their 2D animation as a tax write-off. Oh, but the Minecraft movie is too valuable. Oops, wait, no. The other Metalhead song was the Ridge. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was slower. Okay. Hydrate the raisin.
The raisin.
Ah. No. Why? Don't do that. There we go. Has there been any news on Coyote versus Acme? I know they were trying, or that they had successfully gotten the rights to it, but have they? Are they talking about a release of it or what? How did this happen? Every time I make a character, their hair gets fluffier and fluffier. Unreal. It's gotta be a bit or something would be respectable, yeah. Your art simulates real hair growth. Yeah, and Nocturne's face floof got floofier throughout the whole chapter. It looks less floofy here, but I'm gonna instinctually make it floofy anyway. I'm really glad I managed to write in him gaining tail fluff. Because I didn't have it before, and I'm like, why? And I'm like, oh right, because he used to be a tiefling. He is not anymore. He is his own baby. And now I have an excuse to give him tail fluff. Creating things within the space of an existing world is fun. Don't get me wrong, I love doing it. But the cool thing about making your own world is that you can make up the rules as you go. You can just make up the rules as you go. And you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, yeah, you know what? My divination magic, the divination magic in my world, has a chance of blowing back on the caster. 'Cause why not? 'Cause that's fun. And causes drama, and it's great. Honestly, Mood, I like making rules for my world. Yeah. And it makes you have moments where you have to think about things like, does bigotry belong in this world? Maybe for specific things. Like, okay, Biggins obviously has a bigotry for Infernal. He does have a, that's more of a personal prejudice though, because of what he went through when he was younger. It's in regards to it's event that lines up with, that correlates with what happened with Nocturne, essentially. Ironically. Oh, did Seribot get a... Ooh. Hell yeah. I didn't even see what it was. Was it another best viewer shit? Neutral bot! No! no. Well, it's better than saying bad bot and making it cry. That's what I love about making it use. It's like working with a template. You can just change what you don't like. Yeah. Was there a character whose writing was invisible in canon? Just scrap it up and write your own. Exactly. But yeah, like creating this world, like, do I have any reason for them to be prejudiced towards LGBT? No. Their gods are literally a rainbow. There's no reason. D&D is a little weird about which races can procreate with each other, and I'm like, why? Why? You're missing out on all these cool race hybrids. What are you doing? Half elf and half orc. Do more. Do more. I mean, they're cool. They're very cool. They're very cool characters, but like, do more. Give me a half tiefling. And have them breed with more than just humans. Come on. This character may be some other, but the silver lining is impossible for them to be a bigot. Yeah. Warren is the hugest asshole. He's incredibly disrespectful to Felix. But that stems from his disrespect for Felix in particular, not for bigotry. And for what he thinks is his right to experiment on animals. God, we're already in the Dreamweaver's world and shit. No. Don't say that, Nutty. You're making good time. It's okay. It is okay. Is your phone going off or is my phone going off? Oh, mine is. Oh, dear. It's from work again. Looking for anyone who can come in today. No, I can't. I'm gonna answer this one. Everyone is saying no. That kind of sucks. Well, they'll figure it out. No one is obligated to come on their days off. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I put in the flat one instead of the... I opened the flat version of that instead of the... There we go, okay. Because I need to get the rope color there. Yeah, it's a little different from his belt. Consistency! Allegedly. I vaguely remember some years stumbling across YouTube being all, gee, isn't it weird how Star Wars universe doesn't have any real-world racism between human races, only between species? And I thought, there's so much more diversity in Star Wars galaxy, it's gonna make the differences between human races seem that much smaller. Yeah, exactly. I think that some people can't make the connection that when you're in a different world, the rules are going to be a little different from how things work here. Like, for example, in Court of Roses, at the very beginning, like back in Cherryton, the innkeeper was like, "Oh, I gotta just let Biggins do what he wants because he thinks that he's a court member. I'm just a lowly innkeeper." And someone chimed in like, "Actually, innkeepers were very well respected at that time," and blah 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 blah, and basically, like, arguing against what my character was saying. And I'm like, and they're like, in medieval Europe, and I'm like, but this isn't medieval Europe. This isn't medieval Europe, you guys. This isn't our world. Different rules apply here. And that goes with the same thing of like, why would I have LGBT bigotry in my country? I have no reason for there to be. There's no, cause that stems from like, that has its roots in religion, but the religion that Prismal is built off of is extremely accepting and diverse. So there'd be no reason. Yeah, I hate all European curbs. Yeah, that's what you should get from that. Nutty hates European.
Typical American.
Typical. Explain a lot.
Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland.
Go buy an atlas, shaking my head. I was saying I can look up an atlas, but like, would there be any guarantee that it would be accurate? Can you imagine a fucking Gen AI map and how absolutely fucked it would look? And then some AI bro would look at it and be like, "Yep, that checks out." The country of Stroganoff. Yeah, that exists. American Atlas probably only have North America on it. There's a bias that I sure is fucking denying. No way.
Flat Earthers, but they're Gen AI bros.
What?
Flat Earthers, but they're Gen AI bros.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God.
You're welcome for that cursed thought.
Cringe as fuck.
This is what the world
Dan-
actually looks like.
Panda Dwarf, I see you. Hello. Oh, I big hydrate. Hi, Duddy. Hi, friends. Been lurky as I get some cleaning done. Hell yeah, Panda. How you doing? We just like see you shrivel up like a raisin. Yeah, that's the worst part. Like I see a whole bunch of like Onion articles on Blue Sky, and it's like there seems to be a common vibe in the threads. Like, guys, this could actually happen. I'm like, oh no, we're in that part of the process, huh? How are you, Panda? Ooh! I miss you. I can't wait to see you start streaming again. That gif of that dog that I linked of the wagging of wagging their tail in excitement. That's me. That's me for real, for real. Yeah. Yeah, you guys know Panda. He was here for the Mario Party stream. Yeah, exactly, Danny. I know there's a delay. Wait. Yeah, right, okay. I have to remember what this armor looks like that I designed. Okay, it points down. I'm back. There he is! Literally the only cool one of the group. Hi, I'm Daisy. Hell yeah, dude. I was just saying, Panda, that I was really excited for you to start streaming again. Whenever you're able to start. No rush. No rush. I'm just very excited. Thank you, sweet friend. Means a lot. Hell yeah. Curbs, can we get a shout out for Panda so people can follow him for when he makes his comeback? Right, there's the cat. Okay. Yay! Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. You deserve it! Get loved on and appreciated, doofus. Doofus bagoofus. Doofus / positive. Oh wait. It's a cat, so it's got 4 fingers. Rush, 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 rush. No, look at those cute little pumpkins walking. Oh my god. Look at them go. Hell yeah. You good over there, hun? Crack your bones. Gonna crack your bones. Your head's falling off. You're gonna crack your bones.
Looks like your mother gonna crack your bones.
Make a noise. The noise. I live for the noise.
Noise. I'm not sure my hand's supposed to go around that way.
Buddy, 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 buddy.
Yeah, this is a good idea to get this done on stream, because I've been having a really hard time focusing on getting my comic pages done. I might... So this chapter ends mid-June. Like, the week of my birthday, pretty much. So my birthday gift to me is me taking a break. And I think because we haven't finished the script for the next chapter yet, and because I really need a break, and I'm probably going to be given a lot of shifts over the summer, I might put the comic on break until like all the way till September. I'm giving that some serious consideration. Which I love these guys. I love them very much. But ooh, it's been really hard. It's been really hard lately, and I think I'm always refreshed and regenerated when I come back to it after a break. And I think a nice longer one would be even better. And yeah, and it's a good time for readers to catch up. I think it's too late to make a call for guest art, because the last update will be June 12th, which is... That's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, which, I mean, that's a month, but like, I don't know. I feel like a month is not long enough to ask people to contribute guest art, you know what I mean? See, before I've been able to do either guest art or like interludes. But I don't have time to make an interlude. I really don't. I thought about doing one to explain how magic works in this world, but not to mention that month involves art fight. Yeah, exactly. All of the main characters of Court of Roses are in art fight, so like we'll probably be getting some guest art that month anyway. And then I'll start adding them all in, and then when we come back, I'll highlight all of them. It'll be great. Although I'm really gonna push people to draw Sui, I'm not gonna lie. Sui's got like 3 stars on him, and Willow has 2. Because apparently if you really want people to draw specific characters, you like mark them as such. That's apparently a common trend on Art Fight. I really hope frickin' City Nights and Forest and City Lights and Forest Nights get it. I really, really want that theme. That theme will be so much fun. Have a good one, Ray. We'll see where I'm at. I really should mark which characters I want to see the most of. Yeah. Like I didn't last year because last year was my first year, and I just naturally got more attacks on Nutty. I think he got over 30 attacks. I'm not sure. I would have to go back and check the numbers, and that's the thing though. Everyone on my list ended up getting something. Even though my late editions of the Court of Roses versions of Mario, Mallow, and Geno, even they got they got an attack each. Even when I, added them late into the game. Which reminds me, somebody got me, and then the event ended before I could revenge them back. Like, right at the end. And I'm like, fuck! So that's my first attack is gonna be on that person. I have one of their characters favorited. I'm like, I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you! You thought I would forget? You thought I would forget? You drew my fantasy Mario, I'm gonna draw yours. I'm coming for you! Please. A Nutty never forgets. That's a lie. They forget all the time. It's a miracle they remember to set alarms for things.
Nutty forgores so much.
I forgore a lot. This is true.
Like food.
Like food. Well, I get in the zone, and then I look at the clock, and I'm like, oh yeah, food, fuck. It's okay. We were
No,
treated.
see, you don't look at the clock and go, "Oh, I forgot to eat." I say, "Hey, did you eat dinner?" And you're like, "No."
That's right, Danny. You did Fantasy Mallow.
And then I bully you.
And then you bully me relentlessly. I can never escape it. I can never escape the bullying. Literally, physically, I can't escape because I live with this man. Oops. It was Blue's idea to color coordinate these armors. So like this to like show ranking. So like this is like a captain and like of this little group of soldiers. If you were a bully, we wouldn't know you were the real knight. Ah! I'm so bullyable. This is true. Hold on, I gotta catch up on chat. I was busy yapping. I was unable to do any attacks last year, so I gotta prioritize those people who attack me. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to break my personal best, especially because I don't have to worry about doing webcomic work. But we'll see. I don't know, though. With that removal, I was able to do 50 attacks while still working on a webcomic. So anything could happen. I don't know. As much as I could definitely mark out which characters I like to see the most, I'd force myself to stay impartial and every attack would be equally special. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to eat. Yeah. The bullying is your brand recognition. Fuck! I wonder why I have this headache. It's so annoying. And you haven't eaten. Yeah. Better watch out, all Mari fight. Everyone's OCs. Oh, shit! Pox is gonna come for your OCs and make them cute. Oh, God. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I drew that ear on the wrong layer. That's what happened. Okay.
Why do you even have that layer?
No, the layer is the color. The layer is important. It's just the wrong one.
Wrong layer!
Wrong layer! I know exactly why I have it, and I know exactly how that happened, but... I'm just gonna do this. It's okay. Oh, wait. Don't I have another page with him on it? Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Oh, it's the same color anyway. Alright, that's fine. Cute! Ah! Yeah! Joke's on you. Half my OCs are already Mario characters. Rah! Oh, that's a fun exercise. What Mario species would each of the Court of Roses characters be? That'd be a fun little exercise, yeah? I wish the character limit on art fight is a little high because it's been a struggle for me to be at 100. Oh man, I bet. I'll admit that's not an issue that I have. However, I can sympathize. Felice is a toad, yeah! A little angry little toad. Sven a large Koopa like Boom Boom. Okay, alright. Merlot a beanish! Oh, a little bean guy? Nocturne's the tough one. Oh! What if he's one of the ravens? Like Raphael the Raven. And Diana could be a poplin. A cute little poplin. From the neighbor country of the Flower Kingdom. A craw. What's a craw? Hold on. Mario Wiki, let's go. Oh! Those guys. Yeah, they look pretty cool. I could see that. For Nocturne? Or he could be one of the more mild-mannered Koopas.
I was gonna say dry bones.
A dry bones? Nocturne being a dry bones? Holy shit. No, Phoebe would be the mild-mannered Koopa. What am I talking about? Kirby with the heart emote. There it is.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
He's got your number. Alright, fuck. Ah. No. There you go. Ooh, no. You know what? I might have it blend, so I might have it go over. I'll see. I'll see what how it looks when I get to it. The important part is to building the stuff that takes forever, and then you can futz with the colors. Well, I'm just gonna merge these two. There we go. Annoying. Maybe Nocturne could be a Luigi Mansion ghost. Oh! Like the portrait ghosts, you mean? Or no, or like one of the regular ghosts, like who get like pacified in Dark Moon, or the ones who work at the hotel in 3. I knew it was bait, but it was such good bait. Nice to see him getting arrested. Hell yeah. This guy sucks. And now he's gonna like proselytize to Merlot here and tell him that his brand is a good thing. Oh boy! I see it. Where's the... Oh, I know the notification is left over from the follower. Hold on. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna turn off the music because I know it's coming. There it is! Yeah! Yeah. No, that's Shadow. Oops. Fuck. Blue Mystiques, thank you for the follow. Beans Dead, thank you for the raid. There you go. Yeah, another artist rating, fellow artists. Yes. Yeah. How are you guys doing? You're so professional. You're so cool. Chaotic Witch, thank you for the follow. What is going on, my dudes? How are you? I just remember... I went into my spiel. I was going to go into my spiel, and I realized that I didn't do any of my spiel during that first raid because I got so caught off guard. Fuck. Okay, well, anyways, I'm Nintendo Nut or Nutty. and I play games and make art. I am currently working on my webcomic because I got slammed with real life work, and I really gotta get caught up. But we're making good progress. We're making damn good progress. We're pretty much almost halfway done. Well, we are halfway done in terms of panel count, which is good. This one is the one that's gonna take forever, the one with all the people in it. But that's okay. It's okay. Chaotic Witch, hello! What a cute emote that is. Look at that person go. Hell yeah. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? You were doing art. But what art? What art? I say. You didn't do your spiel because you started discussing the yeah. Yeah, no, they had a really interesting name. And then I introduced my webcomic to them. Which, if you guys are interested in the comic that I'm working on, there it is. Boop boop. Come on in and boop. Welcome to the boop. True. Beans Dead, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Such nice people. Yeah, I haven't been asking for an art tax. I keep forgetting every single time. Yeah, if you have art tax, absolutely. I feel bad because I always forget. I always forget to ask for the art tax. It's a constant issue with me and my brain. Ugh. But yes, if you have art tax, absolutely. If you don't, that's also cool. If you have to raid and run, that's cool too. Everything's cool. You're cool. I hope you have a wonderful stream. What's art tax? Oh, okay. So it's something that artists do on Twitch sometimes, where it's like when you if you stream, blah blah.
If you're an artist rating another artist from an art stream, you show what you were working on.
Yes, that's what it is. So you show off either your socials. We allow links in this channel, so it's fine. Yeah, show off what you're doing. And of course, ads pop off. Of course they do. Can I snooze them? Yeah, isn't that cool? I always forget to do it, and I feel really bad now. But, you know, it is what it is. That's on me. I need to work on that. So, I'm actually gonna snooze ads. Get out of here. I'll snooze them for an hour. I have ads going. Yo, I snoozed them. They should have stopped by now. What? Excuse me? Curbs, what? What are you doing? Excuse the heck out of me. That should solve it, hopefully. That's a... Bro. Whoa, Nelly. Oh my god. Curbs just fucking... Yeah, you're back because oh, you know what, they also... Even if I hadn't snoozed them, they probably would have been spot and snoozed by the random hype train that Curbs just dropped. Do I have a Discord? Yes. Oh yeah, I just... I can type in theory. Wait, no, I think it's... Is it Discord? Is it the Discord command? Yes, there it is. There it is. Yeah, if you want to share your art in the Discord, absolutely. Ironic that didn't happen. Ugh. Kirby, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. What the heck? What the heck? And also for the additional gift sub to Beans Dead. Thank you. Oh, did Geeks get caught in that? He sure did. Look at that. Fox got in there. Panda got in there. Chaotic Witch and Neb got in there. And Ray. Hell yeah. And Blue Mystiques. A lot of good folks got in there. I recognize the majority of them. Let's go. You got a McDonald's ad in Spanish.
Let's keep that train rolling.
Choo choo! Thank you for the bits, Misty. Okay. Woo! Look at me thinking this was gonna be max chill vibes. And we've had 2 raids and a hype train this stream. Get out, Cortex. Shit, where is he? Where is he? I don't have a Cortex GIF on hand. Damn it! I'm a failure. I'm so bad at streaming. Oh, okay. All right. I can do that. I can do that for you. Absolutely. Yay! Hoorah! Yeah, I've got two main personas, which is my Toad persona and my Stardoll persona. Why is that phrase so hard to say? Stardoll. Why is that so hard? Danny, thank you for gigantifying that emote. Lovely. We love Cortez in this household. Thank you for the PG tuber swap to show that off. Money laundering time, hell yeah. But you're considering you have tagged English, but geeks, I think ads are relevant to where you are. So like Last Daisy, for example, is in, I believe she said before that she's in Latin America, so she gets Spanish ads too. Let me see what you're working on. Oh, is that a VTuber model? That rules. Hold on, can I copy and paste it in so we can look at it? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Cute. What a cutie. I love the red highlight in the hair. Very nice. Gotta head out, but thanks for the stream. See you later, Neb. It is awesome. I was gonna, it's my husband's model. Oh, adorable. I've been thinking about dipping into VTubing as well. I'm perfectly happy with the PNG tuber, and I've done a what? Oh, okay, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, my internet dropped all of a sudden. Hold on. Yep, disconnected. Okay.
Oh, router's red.
Oh, the router's red. Fuck. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start the song over. Oh, okay. Are we back? Let me go ahead and remove that. Oops, actually. There we go. Okay. Hello, we're back? Okay. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, I don't know what that was. Our router just went out. And my Spectrum app said that both the modem and the router were disconnected, so I think it was a very brief outage in our area. Yeah, that was rough. Jesus Christ. Oh. Damn. Man, that just broke momentum. Jesus Christ, we were doing so well. Let me double check my... No, I don't have a TV plan. Show me the internet, please. Make a payment for the internet service that keeps breaking. Was able to hack into your internet through gifties and cause chaos. God damn it, Curbs! Why? Why'd you do that? Oh, look. My messages just showed up on the screen. Holy crap. That's great. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Curbs, what the fuck? I don't know how that keeps happening during a hype train. It didn't happen with the other ones, like during the anniversary stream. That's fucking weird. Oh god. Please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Spectrum. Show me my shit, please. Yeah, that was bad. That wasn't a like, oh, a very brief one that fucked things up. That was just, it went down. Everything looks connected now, so I'm hoping it was just a fluke. Gonna have to cut those videos together. Great. Amazing. Awesome.
Very cool.
That's alright. That was the disconnection one held out. The disconnection protection was working because I did see. I hopped on my phone to tell you guys what was up, and that I was seeing the disconnecting stream with the guy with his head in his hands. So that did work, but unfortunately the disconnection was too long, so it disconnected manually. Despite the internet going on, yeah. Like, I was still streaming and recording, but that means I'm gonna be rendering out multiple videos. I'm gonna be rendering out 2 videos that I have to splice together. Alright, let's get back to it, yeah. Oops, I forgot his brand! It's okay. It's more forgiving that I forget his brand, because he's just a minor character who's gonna disappear after this scene. As far as I'm concerned. Alright. You good, hun? I know that means you got disconnected from your game. Okay, well that hasn't happened in a while. We did get the internet fixed. That's the first time that that's happened in a while. I'm wondering if it's related to the weather. Probably not, though. I don't know. No, we're just gonna skip to... There we go. Now we're in Spyro 2 music! Alright. What do you think? Do you think I can finish this page before the Spyro 2 soundtrack is done? Let's see. Let's give it a shot.
Spyro 2, you dork.
Oh, look at me. Look at me rushing this and forgetting about the pattern over here. There we go.
Yeah, had to play ads again.
Well, that wasn't a Twitch problem or a encoding problem. That was a straight up internet problem. I'll look into that and see if that was something like an actual I don't know. I think they should be honest that there was an outage, but honesty from an ISP. I swear the last time... Okay, I know we had issues during the Miitopia, the giant Miitopia hype train. But we didn't have it during the Banjo-Kazooie hype train. So I think it's just a huge coincidence that it just keeps happening with hype trains. Honest. I don't think it would be spelled like that. I think it would be like... It'd be like... honesty. Because I look at that and I just say honus, you know? I get what you were going for. But like... Yeah. I'm lucky that Sui as a name looks reasonable as a name by itself, you know? So much so that I'm confident of him being called that in Cuisinomancer. And I was very lucky. I managed to find a very old English name, Swiffen, that he can derive it from. So, I got my bases covered. Sorry I don't have audio bit, but got dragged in with toad names. Hey! That's not on my end, right? Or did you... Is everything okay? Is everything working? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you hear what I'm doing? Can you hear the music? Is everything okay? I need to know if the disconnecting messed with OBS and whether I have to restart it or not. My end, I was muted the time and I didn't question why it was silent. Oh, okay. All good on my end. I see and hear you fine. Awesome. Okay. Because sometimes disconnections like that can make OBS go and then give up. It's the worst. It's okay though. It's okay. It happens to everyone. It's not just me. It's gonna be okay. It's just a little extra work for me. That's all. That's it. And I do have a program that makes the I dropped Shotcut and got a better program for just cutting videos together. So it's all okay. And you don't know question where my brain was going with that. I mean, you can name what the Toads want. Even in the own Nintendo game thing, like, the Toad names aren't consistent. One of them's just called, like, Captain Toad or, Todovsky, you know. The Toads with pun names came about because of Paper Mario. Toad names are flexible. Battle Tea. Like, that's not a word. But there's a toad named Battle Tea. Alright. Now, do the bubbles work? Yes, bubbles still work. Okay. I love this song so much. Hold on. Nope. Eh. Ah! Why did you do that? Don't do that. Alright. Cave spelunker toad named Bat Tea. Yeah, exactly. It's a fun naming mechanic, but it's not the end-all be-all. You don't have to use it. I'm just really happy that Sweetie worked out really well. And yeah, regional. It could be regional too, exactly. Plans changed, so guess who's back? Oh, hi Neb. No groans of despair. Hello, hello. Oop. Oh, Streamlabs telling me. Guess who's back? Back again. I need to go back to the VODs and see if there's a difference between this version of the song and the version for Idle Springs or for with Fracture Hills. I don't know if there's a difference. Guess who's back? Tell your friends.
Let's for Holga gods again.
Ah! New soup! Thank you. Were you testing the alerts? To make sure they were still working? Hell yeah. The reference almost slipped me. I was watching that one again, the 30-minute marzipan answering machine one. Oh, welcome back, Fox. Yeah, our internet went down too. So the VODs are gonna be split up, so great. Great! Cool! Amazing! Love technology. I love technology. The fun thing about technology, and I use the word fun extremely liberally, is the fact that it can just break and no one knows why. No one knows why. No one understands. You could argue fucking solar flares cause breaks. And you just have to just accept that. You just had to be like, yo, yeah, that tracks, I guess. Gross. There you go. People can argue solar flares cause upwards in TTC. Yeah, like... We have technology. Yeah, it's... Ah! Stream was going so good, too. And I haven't had a disconnect like that in a long time. A really long time. I guess we're gonna keep monitoring it and see if that does it again. If it's a one-time fluke, then that's okay. Those happen. But if it keeps happening, I'm gonna have to call Spectrum out here again so they can spend an hour testing out all the equipment and going, yeah, something's wrong. We're gonna go work on that. And I'm like, cool, I guess. I mean, I guess you're paid to do this, so... If you're paid to go and look at people's equipment and tell them that... I guess we need to fix it, then... That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Not a bad gig. What were we talking about before the internet went out? I think it... Oh, we were looking at that VTuber model. Which is very cute. I'm glad they shared it. I need to get into the habit of doing that. I feel really bad. Were we talking toad names? I thought we were hanging with the... I thought we were chilling with people from the raid. Oh, a lot of which probably left after the disconnect, which... Whatever. Groan! I'm trying to improve my attitude about all of it, but I'm still gonna go complain. It's still annoying. For whatever reason, this song gets louder at this part in particular. I'm not sure why. Maybe whoever owns the building will get sick of Spectrum. Well, that's the thing. We're the only ones who... No. I pay for the internet, Danny. We have a separate line. Because the building also has its own internet. But it's a historical site that gets rented. We're the only people who live in this building. Like, permanently live in it. The rest of the space in the building gets rented out for events. It's not that they're not allowing us to get another provider. I've done the research. The other option is another internet provider with way less speeds, which would not be able to accommodate what we do. Or fiber, which we're not allowed to install. Which probably wouldn't even work in this apartment.
It's not our building. We live in an
Yeah, it's not our building, and fiber probably wouldn't even work as well in here, anyways. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck with Spectrum. You remember that one quote that I think I'm bitching the right amount for someone going through what I'm going through. Yeah. And I'm working while doing it. It's not like it's not like the stream has stopped completely. I'm still getting this shit done as best I can. Anyways. Look at this little guy. Everybody look at Elshka. Look, they're protecting their new friends.
Goober. Little guy. Little guy. Little guy who protects. Protects with a K instead of a T.
They ever get added to art fight, you know, drawing them with Dwyer has to be done. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. That would require making character sheets. I don't know if I would have the time. Wow, I really rushed this one. Jeepers. No, hang on. They're supposed to be goofy. There we go. They're supposed to look like pine cones. What a mess. Okay. Reminds me, I didn't say at the time when I read your DM about Elsha, I was in some fancy steakhouse. It doesn't add much to story unless you count the Spanish waiter catching a glimpse on my phone and serving you. What? What? Aw. That's really cool, actually. What? Kirby, that's so cool. Aww. A random stranger likes my stuff. Hooray. That's pretty cool. Oh, Why? Why? It's very surreal, but also that's super nice. Are you kidding? That's awesome. The flowers are gone, but I will say that that's because their mood changed. And they went into protect mode, so the flowers disappeared. Because in this one, what's the page? Where is it? Oh, it's not here. I haven't opened it yet. Nope, not that one. Where's the one that she praises them? Is it this one? There we go, yeah. So, like, she's praising them, and then they express happiness by flowers popping up all over them. It's so cute! But then they're gone in this page, and I think it's because the tone shifted, so, like, the flowers went away. The flowers ran and hid away. Yeah, so they're expressive in their own unique way. Otherwise, they're pretty stoic because just by the nature of them being an ancient spirit, you know what I mean? Lightly. Ancient spirits usually come to exist before fun was invented. Yeah. But Linlery is just so sweet to them that they're like, oh, I like this. I like having compliments. They are very nice. And I am happy. Something happened to this arm. That's a little better, yeah. Alright. Because this is a group shot, do I want them to be all in different colors? Or do I want to do this whole deal? I think it'll be fine.
Why must you do this to me?
I could just fix this by doing this. Yeah. Come on, Nutty. Nutty! Little ferns. Little ferns. Gotta ask, was the choice of hat pattern intentionally patterned to look like willows? No, this is actually Jade's symbol. Hold on, let me bring that up. That'd be under June interlude. Yeah, there we go. That's actually the symbol for Jade, who appears as a willow tree, essentially. I really like willow trees. That's what this boils down to. I love the aesthetic of willow trees. Yeah. Every hue has a symbol. The interlude, I forget where. There's an interlude that, it's a 3-part interlude in one at the end of one of the chapters. I forget which one, but, it goes over every hue in a little more detail. But no, see, it's supposed to be colored like this, but I'm being a little lazy because it's a far shot and it's all okay. It's okay. Not every shot has to be ultra detailed. What's gonna matter are these bottom shots right here with close-ups on their faces. That's where the detail is gonna matter.
Hey, Stinky!
Stinky? What's Stinky? Hi, Bean. Hi, Bean gone wrong. What's going on? Wait, did I use the right color? I did not. I swapped them. There we go. Spray! Spray! Oh, this one doesn't end. Okay. Firing squad. Yeah, we have a rule where now that if you use that redeem for just saying hi, you get spritzed. Cause you're the stinky one. Stinky butt. No context to the stinky will just make you stinky. Wait, is that... No, it's green. Oh, but the belt is... Yeah, okay. What am I drawing? I'm working on my quarter... I'm working on a I am working on a page for my webcomic, Court of Roses. That's what I'm doing. Took me a second to get there, but I got there. I'm a little discombobulated. I just had the internet go down, so I'm still feeling the effects of that. There you go. Thank you. Looks pretty for so far. Thank you. Lettering is there. I'm just doing all the hard part. I'm just doing the hard part of putting down all of the of drawing everything. You get a clap for using discombobulated in a sentence. Thank you. I feel so smart. So smart. Pronouns. Oh, pronouns. Alright. I think you already got that. Yeah, your pronouns are already showing up. They're already there. You've got the plugin set. You're good to go. And my pronouns are right next to me. Nutty. Alright. Yeah, they're in front of everyone, so I'm just gonna put everyone on the background layer. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. I'm thinking of changing it because I'm exploring. Oh, okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. Awesome. It may take some time for it to update. And if you try putting they, it's a little glitched. If you try putting they first, it just, like somebody here is they, she, but on the screen it displays they, them anyway. I don't know why. That's a glitch within the plugin, unfortunately. Rolling the casino thoughts to find the right gender. That's been my experience, honestly. What's working for me? There's something, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's his hand. Okay. I was like, what's that? And I go by any, but nothing shows. Yeah, yeah. I still see any displayed, like, in the chat. If you use the plugin, I think it's, what's it called? If you use the plugin from Franker whatever, you can see you can see chat displaying pronouns in the chat itself. On my screen, it's a little different because it incorporates with the on-screen chat that I use in Stream Elements. It's weird. It's complicated and it's weird. It's more complicated than it has any right to be, in my opinion. But that's kind of my experience with streaming in a nutshell right there. Why is this so hard? It shouldn't be that hard to want to just put my chat on stream. Why do I have to go through this other program to do it? It's silly. It's silly. I don't have anything set because pronouns are beneath me. Keeping up the mystique. The mystery. Kirby has ascended to godhood and knows no longer need for pronouns. God, I wish that were me. Kirby, what are your secrets? Is it like actually Kirby where he eats a bunch of food and then he doesn't have to worry about pronouns? Is that the strat? British insane lax. Oh, Oh no! Everybody in chat get Kirby hugs. Now. I demand it. I got pro dance for my birthday. Yeah, get hugged, doofus. Get big hugs. I see Panda again. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for everyone who stuck around after we lost internet. That was unbelievably cringe. What is going on in here? Good thing I've drawn this man so many times that I know his shapes and I can adjust. Oh, you know what? I think his other hand is coming up from... There we go. I need my body to be made of pink slime. Delicious. Okay, after this panel, it's just 2 more extreme close-ups. And then we're done! And then I'll have to cut this video together. Then do I have a sit on the hot car technique for you? I'm just thinking of those pictures of like vinyl figurines that are melting and they look so weird and distorted. Tried it, makes my skin itchy. It's probably mostly issue, my bad, I don't have skin, so okay. Curbs, you're such a goblin. Your behavior is very goblin core. What's this song? Oh, isn't this the one that plays during the... Yeah, this is the song that only plays... In the original, it only played during the cutscenes. Having skin sucks because of... Oh, you have eczema? Oh, yeah. Or eczema, however it's pronounced. That's the worst. I've heard that shit sucks so bad. I'm so sorry. What happens, like, how do you get eczema?
Isn't that from, like, if you had chickenpox as a kid?
Maybe. I mean, I had it, and I don't think I have it. It's genetic. That's what it is. Yeah, you're born with it. Chickenpox can cause like scarring, but and if you have it again in as an adult, you get that's the shingles.
Shingles, that's what I was thinking of.
I've had the shingles. I had the shingles at 22, y'all. I've told this story before, haven't I? I feel like I have. You have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it sucks. There's not really a whole lot of relief for it. The only good thing I can say about it is it's usually in a concentrated spot. Like for me, it was my lower abdomen on my right side. It was just one little cluster there. But like the pain was way deep. It was like a hot pain. It was constant, and I just had to live with it. I just had to live with it. I had to let it. That's what the urgent care place told me. It's like you got to just let it run its course. And I'm like, fuck. I still can't believe that like that stress from the job that I had at the time just killed my immune system so much that I had shingles at 22. It's fucking crazy. Wait, no. Hold on. Wait. Oh, is he in front of her? Oh, he might be in front of her. Okay, hold on. Damn, all you flesh Gundams have it rough, making me feel bad. No! I get flare-ups in my face, but sometimes it hits the most randomly. Yeah. Some people get it in a reaction to something like a skin product or a chemical. Oh. Flesh Gundams. Yeah, I feel like getting it on a joint, like a thing, like a place that moves around a lot, is pretty bad. But it also being on your face means it's like right there. It's something you can't ignore, you know? I feel that way about tooth pain. Like, tooth pain is not something you could easily ignore. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. World enemy chasing me down.
Oh. Yeah, like ankles, like you move and twist around a lot. Oh, this is that stupid cart in Breezy Harbor. God, Merlo looks so... I mean, not Merlo. Nocturne looks so handsome with a high ponytail. Oh my god. Tooth pain is the absolute... Oh, Panda! Have you been... I don't know if you've been following my, my odyssey of tooth trouble since December. One of the tooth that's been really bad literally fell apart in my mouth, like, as I was going to bed. And that kind of kick-started this whole thing of getting fixes. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I now have 7 root canals. And that's what I've been going through since December. Oops. But it's a good thing because these are teeth that have been sucking a lot and I've gotten them fixed. They do want to do more work, but I told them, like, I need to wait. I can't. There's so much. Actually, I need to call them and let them know, like, hey, can we push this to August? I need rest. We've been going since December. I need rest and I need to save up money for more crown lengthenings. Because I'm gonna inevitably need more crown lengthenings with some of these other teeth. But the 2 worst ones that actively looked bad and prevented me from wanting to do any face cam stuff have been taken care of. And I have done actually a few face cam streams since then. I did a couple of reaction ones, and my last Oblivion stream was on face cam. That was because I just got a haircut and I felt handsome. But now that the 2 teeth that looked the worst are no longer looking horrible and bad, I'm way more confident being on camera than I was before. I started getting work in 2020, but it's so expensive. I need 6 poor pull. Oh, man. Yeah, I still have the wisdom teeth on top. They want to pull those too. And I'm like, oh god, that's a whole ass other thing. Like, it's so fucked. I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I know exactly what to expect with root canal pain. So like I go in there like, oh man, here we go again. And it's not as terrifying as it used to be. But wisdom teeth, I know that's a whole other thing. And I'm like, are you sure?
Yes. Some who have their wisdom teeth pulled don't feel anything because they fucking numb you to hell.
Oh yeah, no, I mean they numb me to hell with the root canals too. But
You don't really feel anything afterwards.
I heard that there was like lingering pain and like you have to eat ice cream and stuff.
I mean, you gotta eat soft food for a while, but there's not like any serious pain.
Yeah, I mean I guess. I don't know what.
It's not like root canals where they give you prescribed medication.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. No. Every time I get root canals, they have to give me antibiotics, and they do their job because I've had 7 of them and none of them have gotten infected. So teeth are just weird. Don't like. Yeah, I don't like them either. You're treating not to saying as a debuff, but if you prefer. I got dry socket when I got my wisdom teeth out. It was generally some of the worst pain I've experienced. Dry socket. Yeah, there's like, you have to take care of the sockets from them getting pulled. I think I remember that for my bottom teeth. Quit weed and vaping a long time ago. Probably going to lose my teeth anyway because my mother and grandma. Oh yeah, no. I mean, like, while all this was going on, my mom was like, oh yeah, bad teeth are in your family genes. And I'm like, cool! Amazing. I'm never gonna escape this. Because after she had my sister just sucked all the calcium out of her teeth. It was really bad. Oh god. He goes all the way down here. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna just guesstimate here because most of her will be hidden behind Elsia. There we go. that's all 4 of them. Awesome. All right, cool. I drink a lot of milk, so I am max calcium. Max calcium. Max calcium.
Good job, you did it.
I got there eventually. Shut up. Literally, I did everything right. Didn't drink with a straw. Was super careful around the socket. Still got it. Ugh. Calcium. It sounds like a type of flower. Calcium. Alright, they've got their regular colors, so I'm just gonna lay down their colors too. I would tell you, it would take me way more time to finish this off stream because my focus is so broken. It's been hard to like stick with it for too long. And even then we still had distractions today. Between the couple of raids and the internet breaking, all those fun things. I can only think of Orchilium. Or a chalum. Or a chalum.
Or a calcum.
Or a calcum? I'm gonna eat the food and drink the calcium. Thanks. Thanks, Danny. Went back to the dentist and was like, this is unbearable, please help. And they put some sort of medical stuff that smelled like pine on gauze and stuffed it in the socket. Immediate relief. It was like magic. I've had it replaced after a week or 2, but it was such a relief. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I know we're all scared of dentists, but like, I feel like the technology has come a long way too. Like, I feel like the 4 of these root canals I had a longer time ago, and I feel like the technology has improved a little bit since then. Because now when I get them done, they're like, I'm in and out in like an hour. They get it done really fucking fast. I could just have really good dentists though. My dentists kick ass. I left them don't worry, I left them a good review on Yelp. They know that I know. And I love them. Ah! Alright. Or calcum. No! I gotta look up what that medicine's called because it was genuinely so helpful. As long as they don't kick teeth and fix ass. No, that's the ass doctor. It's a different doctor. And no, that doctor shouldn't be working on your teeth. Yes, doctor, hell yeah. Funny enough, the worst dentist I went to was when I was taken as a kid, but it was my only experience at the dentist at that point, so never told my mom that it hurt and they were rough because they thought it was just yeah. No, if these dentists, if I tell them that it hurts, they give me more. They shoot me up with more. That's what happened when they did 2 on the bottom on the same day. And it got to the point where, like, it hurt to talk afterwards because my entire bottom jaw was numb. That sucked. I think that was the worst of my most recent visits. And that was because, I mean, those teeth both needed it desperately. And one of them was a molar. So, like, the molars are always the worst. I think the conclusion we can safely come to is that human bodies suck. Everything breaks all the time. And people just expect you to pay oodles of money to fix the problems. So cringe. My favorite dentist I used to exchange hair advice. Aw, cute. It's all good, no worries about it. The upside of the children's dentist is that they had sick-ass play area. Nice. Oops. A proctologist, okay. Reject humanity, return to space dust. I think he was confirming what I said, that human bodies suck. I think that's what he's responding to there. Oh god. I just realized I used the wrong color for her tit in it. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I'm not the worst, I just wasn't focusing. I wouldn't be the first person in comic history to be making coloring errors though, so I'm not too fussed about it. At least I caught it. You ever look at old comics sometimes and you notice very small coloring errors? Happens all the time. It's more likely than you think. If you miscolor everything on a panel, you can claim it to be a style choice. Exactly, exactly. Whoop! Ah! Thank you for the 1-bit, Fox. I've never used one of these before, but here we are. Yeah, it's weird. The bit system is a little weird. But thank you. Thank you for the bit. There's patterns down here. Nocturne's fancy ass coat. Love it. Love this man. I wonder why. I wonder why I love this man so much. I wonder why I love this silly man so much.
So very mysterious.
So very mysterious. Hello. Mwah. Mwah.
Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh.
If you pull upwards. Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Stretch out
Yeah.
the artist arms.
Stretch out my artist arms. Ooh. I'm good.
Okay.
An arc where everything's colored wrong because in the comic the world has gone haywire or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. Be very disorienting, but very cool.
It's like a good idea for like a zine entry or something.
Yeah. Just playing with colors.
Ew, romance in my Twitch feed?
Get over it, Fox. Get so over it. Now he's just making me flail like Kermit. Yay!
Ugh.
Yeah, for anyone who's new here, Nocturne is inspired by me and my D&D character.
Yeah, Mr. I'm going to make a purple-skinned tiefling warlock
With antlers.
with antlers instead of horns. Cause I'm just that cool. You guys get on my case for having a brand.
I had my first three D&D characters were basically the same character, just with different
Names, yeah.
different names.
And backgrounds pretty much. What is it? It was Ruin,
Ruin,
Puzzle,
Puzzle, and Flotsam.
and Flotsam.
Flotsam was a little different. but they
Flotsam
were
was
all-
very
they were
different
all-
'cause
they were all packed to the tome warlocks, great old one page.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all purple tieflings with antlers.
Yeah.
But they all had different kinds of antlers.
Hell yeah.
Flotsam's definitely the most different.
Flotsam had the moose ones, didn't she?
Yeah, she had moose antlers, and she was all about the. I think I later remade her as a fathomless warlock
Oh.
because ocean stuff.
Yes. She became like part squid.
Yeah, you turned her into a were-octopus. It was the coolest
Yes!
fucking thing ever, and then that campaign didn't continue.
Well, yeah, that was interpersonal stuff that happened between two of the players, which unfortunate. Insane lore, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of fog between these two so that they can... Here, let me... I think I'm gonna use the same color scheme here, too. Might as well, right? Nope. These fucking screams in this one. Oops, wrong one. Wrong layer.
Wrong
Layer! Are you gonna say that every time I say that?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, if I don't, someone in Twitch chat will.
it's true. There we go. Separate them a little bit. Fade them like that. Yep.
These people try to fade me. They called me on their cell phone. I get busy.
Alright.
These people try to fade me. Womp womp.
They're in the foreground, so they get darker coloring by default. I think that's pretty cool. I think that works. There we go. You talking about fading your characters in the context of it being core made it very funny. Oh, yeah. These fading... Yeah, for context, fuck is essentially replaced by the word fade. because the gods are very colorful, and I can't think of anything worse than colors fading, like in the religious context. You know what I mean? You say wrong word with 2 syllables and you get possessed by Yzma, right? Pretty much. I think we're gonna get this done. I think we're gonna do it. Took a little more time than I had hoped it would, but that's okay. We were distracted today, I think. I think there were distractions ahoy. But I think I would have finished it later in the day if I hadn't streamed it instead. I think that's where we're at right now. I was a distraction. You came in with this stinky. Complications happen, but regardless, it's only been an hour. Oh. No! It hasn't been an hour. It's been 3.5. Not at the last second. I have 2 more panels left to do. Not in the least. We are not done yet. That's the thing. And that's gonna keep going, so we're gonna go on to the next one. My goal was to the goal that I made, the last second goal I made on myself was to finish this before the Spyro 2 soundtrack was done. I don't think we're gonna do that, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. Oh wait, shit, that's his cape. Fuck. Hold on. I fucked that up. There we go, fixed it. The full VOD would disagree. Yeah, the full... Well, it's split up on Twitch because of course it fucking is. But... I can't fix that. But I will have to splice it together for YouTube. How is this using the same instrumentation and still being really threatening? That's pretty good. It's because Stuart Copeland knows what he's doing, that's what. The full YouTube and 2 Twitch VODs with the same piece would look great. Ugh. It's okay. It's alright. It is okay. And after this, I will have all week to work on other things. Huzzah. And go to work. I say they're all short shifts, but I am worried that at some point they're going to ask me to stay later for one of them. Because we are so woefully understaffed for Memorial Day weekend. It's great. 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 Yeah. Oh, and making those errors more obvious. Alright, I did end up merging them, so... These two panels. It's just these two panels. That's it. That's it. Yes, horns are grow in permanently, and antlers are shedded. Or molted, I should say. Except here with infernals don't molt them, I don't think. Here with the difference between horns and antlers is more symbolic. But in real life, horns grow in permanently and antlers are molted every season. That's the difference. But here it's more symbolic. The demon spawn have horns, whereas the infernals have antlers. Yeah, so if a horn gets broken, it's not regrowing back. No, not the Wi-Fi. No. I think what happened before was just a fluke. Because I haven't had any issues since then. Knock on wood. Yeah, bud? Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. Did you end up having lunch, by the way? Or was breakfast too filling for you, too?
Breakfast was pretty filling and also, like, that was kind of like brunch time.
Yeah, it kind of was.
So I just had some yogurt when I came back.
Alright. Then I say we go out to get boards earlier than not. You know what I mean? So like not at 8 p.m., but like 5 or 6, exactly.
Agreed.
I'm almost done, Brian. There's 2 more panels to go. Just do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Eh. I can do. Give me that red.
I keep walking past this fucking red coat comic that's on the side table here and just looking at it like, uh-huh. Yeah, I wonder why you picked this up.
I went to my local comic book shop to browse and treat myself. I was looking for Rocket Raccoon comics and couldn't find any that I wanted. And then I'm like, I have this thing where if the art really catches my eye, then I will purchase it and read it. And this thing called Red Coat. I guess I skimmed through it, and I guess it's this guy who's immortal. Like, he was cursed to be immortal, so he's survived since like Washington, like since George Washington times. And there's like this global conspiracy or whatever. But I grabbed it because the main character is a tall guy with a long face and a ponytail.
Blonde.
And
Scruffy.
it's kind of scruffy and
We've got sideburns.
with sideburns and guns and a long coat and
It's literally just me. It's just me.
I haven't had the again. I ran out of. I don't have the time. I do want to read it. I bought several issues of it. It looks cool. It looks funny too. Again, it's finding time to sit down and read it. And that I can't do on a second monitor while I'm doing something else, you know? Everyone make sure not to follow Agent Zero. He's on a very secret mission. Oh, I closed most of these. Secret. Secret tunnel. We're staying very far away from Agent Zero. Yeah, he still looks weird. Oh yeah, this is the song when you're following him. His design is like Max Himbo. I don't know why they designed him like that. Look up Agent Zero from Spyro 2.
Oh, right, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the older sprite more than the...
Yeah! That's kind of been my with the human characters.
The fucking beady eyes is so...
Yeah, something about, you know what, I figured it out? It's the human characters that I feel got a bit of a downgrade. Like, the kids looked weird. The kids from Scorch looked really weird in the original. In kind of like a cute Muppet way. And now they're just normal kids.
They just made them look like fucking Muppets.
I think that's awesome, though. It made them look weird, and they were weird. They were like secret agent kids. So I think a lot of the human character designs got a little... I feel like their older models were better.
Yeah, I'm saying they should, for the rematch, they should have just made them Muppets and not humans.
Yeah, yeah. I think the model designs for me were a hit or miss. The robots in Robotica Farms look great. I love them. I love how cute all the satyrs, the satyrs and fawns look. Oh, I put the VOD up on YouTube yesterday for the for yesterday's stream, and the thumbnail is that close-up of that fawn getting freaked out before his mate gets crushed by a volcanic rock. And I'm like, alright, YouTube, whatever you say. I guess it's on me for being too lazy to make a thumbnail myself. At some point, it'd be quite an undertaking going through, making a template, doing it like Vinesauce style, where there's like a template on top of a screen cap from the stream. You know? It's to get you prepped, yeah. Nope, don't need that one. Don't need that one. Might need this one. Ooh, actually, yeah. Hold on. Hang on, y'all. Let me cook.
I can cook.
Let me cook! Wait. What filter do I have on you? Or did I just use regular? I might have just used... Yeah. I just used regular color. Okay. I spent all that time coloring his face, though. Ugh, hold on. Let's see what I can do about this. Nope, that's... Okay. No. No. Too dark. No. I like this. I think this works. Yeah. Yeah. I need to use dots. I need to use dots. And then blur the dots. There we go. And then... There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That red's too dark. Oh, it didn't. It didn't take. Hold on. There we go. Ah, no. No. There we go. Okay. I forgot. Saturday's pizza night. You ate the calcium. Good for you. Thank you, Danny. I'm very happy for you. That would make a strong argument for us to get pizza if we didn't already have coupons for the hat. Pastrami. Yeah, you get a pastrami burger. I'm gonna I just realized what I'm gonna be able to eat tonight then. That's gonna be my fucking chili cheeseburger, bro. Chili cheeseburger. Why is there a 3 next to your name? Oh, that was from the hype train. And you were 3rd place in how many bits were given during the hype train. That's why. And Danny has a 2 because he's the 2nd most. And Curbs probably has 1, has 1st place. Actually, you can check at the top. Yeah. Weird. Miss... Okay, that shouldn't be... You should be number 1, Danny. You have the wrong badge. That's weird. Because you have 120. Miss D gave 100, so she's 2. But Kirby led in gift subs, so he's got the little hype train conductor's... the conductor badge. Which he will keep until the next hype train, is my understanding. But it's chilly. Maybe you should warn me, Sheeper. No, it's not cold. It's spicy. It's not spicy, but there is a kick to it. Oops. There we go. Okay. And then I will use Merlot's colors in this one. There we go. Ooh, bright. Super bright. Okay. No, we'll use black instead of the red one. Oh, now you have one. Okay, I guess it refreshed. That's weird. That's weird. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think you had 2. You had 2 before... Okay, so it's not the hype train. It's who is ever leading right now. Kirby has the most gift subs right now. And then you, yeah, okay, all right. And you were in 2nd place before you dropped 30 bits on that Gigantifying the emote. So now you're in 1st, and now you have the 1st badge. Okay, now I understand. Now I see what's going on here. I think the badge is bad. I think the bits badge is new as well. They did do some overhaul recently. They made making clips a competition between viewers now, I guess. Which is cool. It gives more incentive to make clips, which is nice. I can't think of any particularly clippable moments today, but... strange concept, but I guess it helps the... Yeah. At the end of the day, everything they do is to try to keep people on the platform for longer. That's what it boils down to. And Twitch is full of a lot of gamers that like to have fun badges and achievements. Achievement get. I'm guilty of that. I like achievement hunting. When it's obtainable, I should say. If there's a whole bunch of ones that I know I'm not gonna get, I'm like, all right, man.
That's quitter talk.
I still haven't gotten the hardest difficulty on Dunmore without dying. Or, yeah, Dreadmore without dying.
Dreadmore going rogue permadeath.
Yeah. Still haven't gotten that one yet.
Dreadmore again.
Dreadmore's fun.
In a hot minute.
Wait, why does it look... Oh, yeah, it's just the little squiggly eye. Shut up, Ripto. Get out of here. Okay, I think we are gonna spill into Spyro 3. That's okay. Reminds me Merlot hopped on VC when I was... Wait, what? A Merlot hopped on VC while I was streaming Sonic Riders in another server the other day. I thought, hey, core real? And I wanted to lore dump. I got core so bad. Oh! Like another person named Merlot? Like completely unrelated? Question. Was it related to the Merlot character in Paper Mario? Because there is one of the shaman siblings. Well, one of the members of the shaman family is also named Merlot. Because they're all named like Merlin, Merlovely, Merlee, Merlin. Or, yeah, and so the little kid is named Merlot. It was in a Mario server? Yeah, then it was probably a reference to that little kid. He's the one that you trade star pieces for badges with in the first game. The little guy. The little guy whose cloak is too big for him. Is this sufficiently horrified, you guys? What do you guys think? When in doubt, add more wrinkles. No. Wrong wrinkles in the wrong place. There we go. A bit more sweat? Yeah, that makes sense too. And of course, budding tears because Merlot cries at everything. I love him. He's just like me for real. Anything can get him to cry. I love him so much. There you go. I have to be more detailed with the sweat. That's the thing. Because this is closer up. There we go. I've seen a lot of people here throw the post flap on the doors like this before. Oh shit, the other ear. Alright. God damn, that's bright. It'll look better once we shade. Oh, I didn't connect this. There we go. Yep, here we go, we're in 3. Spoilers of music to come, I guess. There we go. That looks green adjacent with this color palette. This poor boy. I put him through so much. It's because I love you, baby. It's because then you can heal. It makes the healing worth it. Oops. What was the color I picked for this? Okay. This droplet splash is really good for showing off anxiety for some reason. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I need to add that on the other panel too. Or, no. We'll keep it here because the red is like... It's extra for Merlot. Yeah, let's keep it there. It's the meme. Writer breaking their character. It's for character development, I swear. Alright. So I got a version of this game that wasn't finished, where a lot of the songs were being reused as placeholders. And this song plays when you're fighting the final boss. You can imagine how weird that feels, and how it kind of takes the tension off. Like, you're gonna meet her and you probably aren't gonna like her because she sucks. Her reason for taking dragon eggs really sucks. But it felt weird, like there was this tension of eventually facing her after seeing a bunch of cutscenes with her and how awful she is. And then you get to fight her and it's this ultra cheerful song. It's really weird. There were many copies produced like that, I know for sure. I bet if I check the comments, somebody says something about it. You're all tense because she's fairly intimidating. Your palms are getting all sweaty, and then this song plays. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here, I'll link the video so you guys can see, can check, can peep the comments. I'm totally not the only person this happened to. Hmm? Oh, I was saying this. There's a song that plays in the first hub area of the game, and because there were versions of Spyro 3 that were originally released incomplete in that it didn't have all the music put in it, so there were a lot of reused tracks on different courses. And they reused the Hub World song, the really upbeat hub song, with the final boss. And it's so anticlimactic. It's incredible. I'm sure they fixed it for the remake. We'll find out when we get there. But man. Shit, are we done? Yay, we can beat her up. Yeah. Are we done, gang? This looks pretty good, yeah? I think we done here. Yay! 4 hours. Not bad. Not bad for 8 fucking panels. Yeah, new soap! New soap! 4 hours is pretty good with the yeah. For 8 panels, absolutely. Hell yeah. Alright. Let me at least render out this version, which will be number 3. Because it's colored and lined and shaded and everything, and it has the text. 2 is without the text. Oh. That was pretty quick. No, that's right. Okay. Yeah, they're all roughly 5 to 7 megs. That makes sense. Alright. Shall we look for someone to raid? I know it seems anticlimactic to end it there, but hell, that's a whole damn ass page. Yeah, let me see here. Mute. Oh yes, yeah, I saved. I rendered it out. I saved it. It's all good. Oh, if I do an art stream, I try to raid another artist. I had 2 artists raid me today. I have to raid out to an artist. That's just a given. Let's see. We raided them recently. This is a fun title, but when I clicked on it, I understood what it meant. They're drawing the title is Birthing Myself, but they're drawing their VTuber. I'm gonna let this ad pass so I can check out what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's raid this person. Where'd their name go? There'd their name go. There we go. Okay. Go say hi to the other artist. Go have fun and relax for the rest of your Saturday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And Memorial Day, I guess, for those of us in the UK. Or not the UK, the US. Oh my god! I'm so out of it. I'm so tired. I'm done. I'm done skis. That's it. Next week is only gonna be Thursday and Saturday. Likely gonna be, well, this is a great time. Enjoy the, oh, thank you. Me, I'm so big scrunkly. So next week is gonna be Oblivion and another art stream. Whether it's gonna be more, I don't know what it's gonna be. We're gonna play it by ear. But yeah. So I will see you guys next week. Behave while I'm gone, okay? Bye!